Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're doing well. And welcome to day 32 of reading 101 essays that'll change the way you think. As always, shout out to Brianna West for the text. Let's get right into it. Today's title is Signs Your Mental Breakdown is Actually an Emotional Breakthrough. Number 1. You're questioning everything. You're done believing that the things are as they appear, or that what you were raised to believe about something is the right way to think overall. You're exploring new ideas of philosophy and spirituality and politics and thought, and you're coming to find that you didn't know what you didn't know. I feel like a lot of people mistake it. They mistake an emotional breakdown. They're spiraling because they're like, everything that I believed, I don't know whether or not I should believe it anymore. But it's a breakthrough because you're now thinking for yourself. Because before, all it was whatever I was told, the way I was raised is what I believe. And now that you're questioning it, you start to spiral. You lose your identity and you don't know what to believe. But it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Number 2. You're realizing that there's a difference between happy thoughts and happy feelings. You've been trying to fill yourself up with happy thoughts forever, only to find that you get attached to a certain outcome that doesn't become reality, and you're even unhappier in the first place. You're realizing that there's a difference between a way of thinking that lets you enjoy the moment and a way of thinking that makes you happy about potentials, possibilities, and things that are everything but what's actually happening. Number 3, you're starting to see patterns. You're realizing that many of the things that keep resurfacing in your life, relationships, jobs, ideas, feelings, are products of what you believe they are or should be. They are patterns. And maybe if you could figure out how to change them, the way they emerge would change too. Number 4, you feel irrationally angry. Anger is a good emotion. That is, when you finally figure out that you're not mad at the world, you're mad at yourself. This is usually what happens right before change is going to be made. Anger's younger siblings, dissatisfaction, resentment, irration, self-pity, etc., are unpleasant but not disturbing enough to make you act. Anger makes you act. It burns through you and delivers you somewhere new. Anger is a very strong feeling. A lot of us will only act because we're so angry. And if you're feeling really angry, it might not be because you're breaking down. It means that you are going to have a breakthrough because you're finally angry enough at yourself that you're not doing what you need to be doing. That discomfort that you're feeling, that dissatisfaction with your life, it's not enough. But the moment that you're irrationally angry and understanding that you're angry at yourself because you're not doing anything to better your life, you're not doing anything, and you never do the things that you want to do. You want to chase after a dream, a goal, but you just sit there. You sit there in your dissatisfaction until it becomes anger. So understand that anger is a good thing when you realize that it's not anger towards other people, but it's towards yourself. 5, you're starting to question, is this all there is? You're starting to wonder whether or not you really were meant to just sleep, eat, work, then die. You're starting to wonder if this is all that exists, or if it's a small aperture for a greater reality. I feel like we all ask ourselves this at one point in our lives. Is this it? Is this all my life is going to be? And then we often get sad, or we feel like there's no point anymore. There's no point to all of this, and we just want to give up. We just want to rot in our beds and do nothing. And it's questioning, because you're not actually breaking down, you're breaking through. Because you never ever questioned it before, and that means that you were never really critically thinking about things. But now that you are critically thinking about your life, you can use that in every aspect. Number 6, you had the $1 million idea, found the relationship, got the big break, and all of a sudden, you're paralyzed. We call this some good old resistance. When we perceive happiness, we perceive fear to an equal degree. It's not actually that you're resisting your new life. It's that you're very clearly identifying what you want and experiencing a natural and balanced amount of fear about it. I feel a lot of us, we get paralyzed by fear because it's a new thing. We're like, am I going to mess it up? I don't even want to step into this new season of my life because will it work out? Will I be able to handle it? You have all these good things happening in your life, yet you don't think that you deserve these good things, and now you're paralyzed. You self-sabotage. But you have to understand that you deserve the things that you think you deserve. And if you don't think you deserve this new job opportunity or this relationship, then you'll be paralyzed because of that fear of, I don't deserve this. Am I going to lose it? 7, it seems like your emotional state is unwarranted. You shouldn't feel anxious and depressed, but you do. There's no reason for your irrational fears, but they're there. You can't quite make sense of what you're feeling, and you realize that because you're in the process of developing that skill. I feel like it's just understanding that emotions and feelings are irrational. A lot of the time we'll feel a certain way and there's no reason. There's no logical reason for us to pinpoint, I'm sad because of this. And then you feel like, what's wrong with me? Why am I sad? Why am I upset? I have no reason to be, but you are. You are, and that's something that you need to learn. You have to learn that it's okay to be sad, to be upset, and not have a reason why. Number 8, you're uncertain about who you really are. You have come to terms with the fact that you've defined yourself based on either how people see you or how you think you should be. And there's a bit of discrepancy between what you think you want and what you actually want. We always just have to question, because you never truly know who you are. Because if you get so concreted in one idea, this is who I am, this is who I should be, then sometimes you're stopping yourself from certain blessings, from certain paths in your life, because you're like, no, this is what I'm meant to do. This is who I am. But when you decided that, you could have been in a bad state, a different state, mentally, physically, whatever it is. You're so locked in on this one version of yourself that you think you should be, that you're stopping yourself from becoming the person that you're meant to be. You're becoming the person you think you should be, but we have no idea. We have no idea who we actually should and shouldn't be. So it's just keeping everything open, keeping every version of yourself a possibility, because you picture yourself this way. This is who you want to be, who you think that you're supposed to be. But there's a difference between who you're supposed to be and who you're meant to be. And if we're so focused on that idea, that version of ourselves that we're supposed to be, then we block out every version of ourselves that we're meant to be. Number 9, you're experiencing feelings and fears you had when you were a kid. It's all coming back to the surface. And what you're realizing is that it was never really gone in the first place. The thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and feelings you kept tucked away were silently guiding your life. You just didn't know. Number 10, you're terrified of loss right now. Namely, you're terrified of losing one specific thing that you think in some way will save you, even just emotionally. This is what happens when you begin to realize that nothing can do that for you. You're not afraid of loss. You're afraid of being forced to accept that reality before you think you're ready. We can't prepare for everything in our lives. There are certain things in our lives that will happen, and no amount of preparing for it will prepare you for it, right? You just have to understand that I'll get through it. Whatever's happening in my life, whatever thing I lose is okay. I'm gonna get through it, and it's okay. I lived without it before, and I can live without it again. 11. You're giving up on the things you need to give up on. You're not giving up on your dreams. You're not giving up on your relationship. You're simply giving up on the idea that these things will be something more than what they are. You're giving up on what's not right for you. You're learning that giving up is such a negative term for something that's really healthy when necessary. Giving up is something that we have to learn to do. When it's something that isn't serving a purpose for us, something that is negative towards us, we have to give it up. Whether it's that unhealthy habit, those unhealthy relationships in our lives, I don't know what it is, giving up an idea of how something should be. There are a lot of things in your life that you need to give up on. And it's not that you're losing hope or you're falling into that despair. It's just understanding that giving up isn't always a negative thing. Giving up is a healthy thing when that thing you're giving up serves you no purpose. When that thing you're giving up is destroying your life. 12. This is the last one. You've decided you're not going to be the victim of your own mind anymore. People don't have breakdowns unless they're on the precipices of breakthroughs. Breakdowns or any kind of intense mental, emotional turmoil are always a sign that things are in the process of changing. Otherwise, they'd just be normal. You're done accepting your old normal, and you're on to bigger, better, brighter, happier things. I feel like a lot of us, when we're having some sort of new experience in our life, something that we've never experienced before, we often mistake it for a breakdown because it's something that is unknown. We think that, things that are different are bad, but things that are different are not always bad. A lot of the times when things are different in your life, when you're thinking in a different way, when externally different things are going on in your life, you're experiencing some sort of problem or trial in your life, it's often a test. It's often, will you be able to overcome this challenge in order to step into that new season of your life? You're thinking in a different way. It means that you're developing as a person. Just because you are thinking differently, it doesn't mean that you should be breaking down about it. It means that you're breaking through. Because what I feel is a lot of the time, that's what we mistake it as. We mistake different feelings as bad. We automatically associate different with bad. But it's often because I feel like different will push us out of our comfort zones. And when we're out of our comfort zones, we think that it's bad. But remembering that just because something is different, it doesn't mean that it's bad. So this is the title for tomorrow's video: how to stop worrying about how your life looks and start focusing on how it feels. So I hope everyone enjoyed that video, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 33.